Hi. Good morning if anyone has risen at this ungodly hour on a Saturday. I'm gonna do Alexander. What is it? Enter the arm of the Father. I'm gonna try my best to figure out how to enter the arm of the Father, and then queue for that, and then continue Shadowbringer. Oi. Enjoy donning that trail. Eventually that trail will be donned. But not right now. Can I just, like, can I just queue for the Arm of the Father? Like, do I actually need to go there? Duty. Journal. The Arm, the Thinker, Seeker, Soldier Spy. Thinker, Seeker, Soldier Spy. Duty. Duty Finder. It's raids. Enter the Arm of the Father. Okay, there it is. Alright. We're looking for that. And then for the story, we'll return to the Crystarium. And then teleport to the Unit Journey set, of course. What was happening? This guy was here to help the people. Why is Taco Bell on? Taco Bell needs to be turned off. No one has rightfully earned Taco Bell. Okay. What's this image? Can't see it anyway. Big look. It went ever returned, and in one piece at that. I was convinced the pixies would turn at least one of them into a garden element, but no. You have the clay, I take it? What were we doing? Wonderful, but we need to combine the clay and the water. Heat the mixture with the Feyland. After that, it will be a simple matter of setting upon a suitable form and performing the necessary incantation. Luke, I have a question. In the event we need this spell and you weren't around, would it be possible for another to perform the incantation? You know, in case you died or something? Assuming they possessed the requisite skills, yes. Alric and the others have suffered so much, and it's would do everything in my power to save them. If there's a chance a spell could do that, I would be the one to invoke it. Maybe you should be the one to do it. Deep understanding of the subject's physical state, combined with a strong desire to help them, can drastically increase the magic's effect. You are plainly more familiar with these people than I dare say there are few in all of Nalrund more dedicated to finding a cure. Is that not so, Ryuga? She's the best woman for the job. I'll give it my all. Alric and Islin. Oh! This is gonna keep happening. This is gonna keep happening in the middle of cutscenes. Kill the Gabi. Arm of the Father. Nice arm you got here. Why did that guy look like the 4th Hokage? Everything's instantly dying. They're wiping the floor. Okie doke. Are there no treasures in these raid areas? I don't see any treasure chests anywhere. Water? Whoa! The shape of water. Oh, it put me in the danger zone. What's that water mean? It just means they're getting splashed, I guess. A different shape of water. I'm not having much of a problem with this guy, but I'm all the way back here. New shape? New shape just dropped. Deceased. I cannot carry any more Allegan Tombstones of Poetics. I need to go spend those on something, I guess. Oh wait, that's literal garbage, isn't it? Whatever, I can just toss it. Black coral. We found it. Good. No wings of missing piece are with Illuminati. Gobi did well indeed. Is this how you treat those who please you? That was Realm in Chaos. Broken. Machine with too many parts. But the Illuminati plan needs one thing. Sting peace to bring world order, give world harmony, and make world perfect. And what of those who don't fit your vision for the future of perfection? How many must die to pay for your utopia? Don't you see? You summoned a goddamn primal. It would devour the aether of every land you visit, till Heidelin and everything on it is dead. Inside Fortress of Illuminati, Chosen will live on. If inferior on outside die for progress, so be it. The costs of seeking of knowledge. Take you and your damn seeking. Uplanders find happiness in Illuminati role. Unwise Uplanders. Utopia does not need. No, it's obey or die then. Ugh. Concept is grotesque. That's it. Like the rest of ideas set out by set out in the Enigma Codex, Alexander is wonderful in itself. Perfect even. But in the rush to realize its ideals, even the best of us can be led astray. Oh, once upon a time these Illuminati were starry-eyed philanthropists. Is that it? And it was only after they got their hands on your perfect bloody codex that they turned into vicious killers. Tell me, was there any passage in particular that convinced them to abandon that last shred of empathy? I cannot speak for precise content of the codex, not anymore. I haven't forgotten everything I need. I think I can stop the core and get me close enough. You think you can, or you know you can, and what of its location? Somewhere in the trunk. How close we are to that? I can't say. Round rocks can say. 2 paces of round rocks are 1 yom. But by count of round rocks, just of Woollycock Giant is only a little further. Clever girl. I've been measuring how far we've come from the start. Alright. Suppose we withdraw for the time being. I don't know what will happen when we breach the core, but I do know we'd better be equipped to deal with it when we're well rested and ready for anything. All should be well enough. What did she mean by this? No one should have the power to choose who lives and who dies. The idea is too vile, too insidious to be left unchallenged. We have to act. We don't. Xander will awaken, and the Illuminati will be unstoppable. Make no doubt, Ryugo. Now or never. I think the knowledge required to shut down the Giant's... I think I have the knowledge to shut down the Giant's core. But if I'm to reach it, I'll need you to limit your strength. Well, really, the Illuminati's radius messages... well, let's just say it's unsuitable for polite company. Should be much obliged if you teach those pretty-mouthed savages some manners, Ryugo. The burden of the father. Cool. Okay. Alright, let's go skip through half that cutscene again. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Yeah, Alice, say you can do it. Yep. Yep, you can do it. You're all of mind on the matter. Alice shall be the one to conjure the familiar. I don't know what Beck Luke is supposed to sound like.
Let us begin. I trust you've prepared the clay?
Yeah, big glob.
Very good. Now, I would have you sculpt for me a Porksy.
Porksy.
Plump, with floppy ears and a short curly tail.
A Porksy? I think I know what you mean. There we are. How's that?
Yeah. Yeah. Good job, Alice.
Well, it is certainly creative. There's no denying that.
Yes, I'm no artist. Very funny.
Like you're much better, Alpha now.
Pay him no mind, child. Though it may look like a grotesque parody of reality, it is what the invoker believes that matters.
You're not helping.
But I speak the truth. If successful, this incantation will turn imagination into reality.
I would love to see that thing be real.
Which is why the only thing of import is what you believe this figure embodies. You must focus. Hold the Porksy's image steady in your mind's eye. Now then, as I taught you, relax and allow your energies to flow.
With flesh of clay I bid thee rise, on wings of dreams to touch the skies. What once was idle fantasy, I call forth to reality.
Oh, I love it. Can I have this as a minion?
Not bad for a first attempt.
Please?
Now, let us see what can be done for young Halric.
What is this pig gonna do for him? Gonna boop him with its snoot. Oh.
Through the operation of the magics you invoked to animate this familiar, it is now replete with the energies required to stir the boy's soul. You need but give it a name, and it will do as your heart desires.
So it's gonna die if we fix him?
A name. All right, I've decided. Now. Go, Angelo!
Angelo! I didn't know he was gonna sound like a Victorian child. Okay, progress, but not all the way there, I think. Mince. Yeah, we barely started this conversation, it's fine. We're finding the raids a lot faster than I thought we would, though. I thought I would have more time to progress the story. How is he? Did it work? I believe it did. You want to do a triple roll-up? Press on. Okay, so no real dungeon this time, just like fight it. Just fight the big thing. Right, center, left, center, dodge, center. Center. Bright Thunder. Good morning. How are you today? Whoa! I got Tumble Dread. Whoa! I got sucked into like the Futurama pneumatic tube. Oh, back in we go. It's okay. It's not like I wanted to use my ley lines anyway. I'm having a way easier time finding the cues for the duties than I thought I would, so I have not made much progress in the story. My cutscenes have been interrupted several times now. But I guess that's a good thing for getting through Alexander. We're finding the cues in a timely manner. Oh, is that it? Well, that wasn't bad at all. Of course, they had to blow up while we were facing the other direction. Everyone was looking away. Yay! Gordias complete. Gordito complete. Gobwalker shielding? What the hell is that? Oh, it's more nonsense. It's more shit I'm gonna have to throw away. Oh, they knew. They knew? Do they know? The Gordian knot. The knot? Okay.
We're here, and none the worse for wear. If you need another pair of hands, just say the word.
So this is the heart of the machine, eh? We should have brought a bigger hammer. But I'll be needing it, of course. Isn't that right, Mide? We're in. He hacked it. Inside, one Crunchwrap Supreme.
Look. Great, there are no in brain cases of unwise and quick thinks believed. Perhaps quick thinks judge too quickly. Perhaps Illuminati should study Uplanders. It's before either, Gooby. Good. Do not fail. Illuminati have no use for failing Goobies. Gooby's long wanderings is close.
Here goes Anthrax Bubble Crunch.
Something isn't right. Something isn't right at all. The way Quick Think spoke, I think he'd won.
He doesn't seem too bothered, that's for sure. You think he might have planned for us to stop Alexander's core? What was it the chief said again about the Illuminati finding what they needed to complete their plan?
Something along the lines of a missing piece, I thought.
And what of Quick Think's honor guard? The two adults who were ever decide, why aren't they here? The Illuminati must surely have known we were coming. What could be more important than protecting their leader? You don't think he sent them to Edelshire, do you? While our backs were turned? Like...
That would be... Come on. No way.
The knot. Pulsing heart. Red bricks.
It loses power. Uplanders succeed.
Find that, man. Did the Illuminati come? Is Edelshire safe?
Uplander, no. Yes, many Illuminati came to take stuffs of Gobbyflock. Great was chaos, but suddenly, Illuminati go and take not only junk not worth jingle shine.
They came barging in, ready to start a war, and then scampered with a handful of bleeding junk. Hold on a minute. Where were they last seen?
Red brick stinks near the shortstop. Rocks. Come on.
That was... He looked fucking comatose. What? Why did she look dead? I'll go and find the chief. He'll know what to do.
The pulsing heart of the big giant.
I don't think, Enigma is the quest we want, right? Is Enigma the quest I want? Enigma is the quest we want.
Uplanders are gone too long for comfort of red bricks. Shortstop is plate of clashings of Illuminati. Illuminati up to no good. Maybe using confusion to do foul things. Uplanders must go and see, make sure all is well.
The Midas touch.
Is everything still as we found it? They haven't come back, have they?
No, they're gone for now. And everyone seems to be fine. Physically, at least. But Roundrox... They killed him. Roundrox is dead, she's dead. On. They're gone. What thing? The Illuminati took everything. I'm just glad she was off collecting trinkets with backbooks when they came. I didn't think what might have happened had she been here. Calm, little one. Dry your tears. One thief unconscious. We found him lurking near the edge of town, not far from your treasure, Rambarots. Blender brings treasures home. Thanks to a Blender. Many, many things. It was all Biggs, little one. He had a feeling a few soldiers might be lurking around waiting to ambush us. This is what we stumbled onto when we went to look. But why did the Illuminati take Roundrox's collection in the first place? Surely that can't have been their goal. I wouldn't be so sure. Right to guess, I'd say the Illuminati believed something they wanted was hidden amongst Roundrox's piles of trinket. Rather than waste time sifting through them, they decided to take the lot. But when they were subsequently realizing they didn't have what they were looking for, they crept back into town and wait for a chance to seize whatever it was they actually wanted. What the Bat Robbie's hidden most favorite treasure of Roundrox. One that is safe with Uplanders. You mean the glowstone that Ryugo borrowed? But of course, it's been sitting in the decoding machine all along. Yes, Roundrox would be stabbed for the glowstone. Special treasure from near old castle. Rusty one was left by Uplanders from before. Wait, do you mean before? What do you mean? Roundrox, were you near the Charlayan ruins when the metal giant first appeared? Yes, Roundrox saw Woolly Cock Giant stand 3 years ago, but was only for a little bit, and big gobbies do not believe Roundrox. 3 years ago? When someone tried and failed to summon the Primal. Huh? A fragment of the Codex. All the places in the realm. Only a fragment of the original? That crystal must be the Illuminati's missing piece. We may have stopped the Primal and taken the prize, but our foes are not about to admit defeat. They'll be back and look for blood like as not. We've got you, Ryugo, and I'm sure you'll be ready for the onslaught when it comes. Might I suggest you make merry until then? Go make merry. Is happy. Any friends worry? Think of Roundrox. Uplander is what? Roundrox takes kind Uplander. Let me chime in as well, Ryugo. Roundrox's home needed protection, and you provided it. Not many would do that, and certainly not in the face of a crime. So you have my thanks also. May they help Roundrox too. Uplanders have good hearts, and kind. Only so many of us find Mackinac pretty, my dear. We stick together, don't we? Didn't they always like wooden carts and bitty bobs? Like you, Roundrox. My love. You adored things. Inventing, building, making dreams of them. They always touch his hurt mark when remembering. Do it, do I? Well, I suppose I do. Those times were something else, though. My friends and I, we were lost in our dream. We thought to put back the pieces of the broken world with logic, reason, and technology. We were certain we could do it, too. I hadn't much skill with thinking up things or making them, but I helped in my small way. And that feeling of aiding in someone else's dream, sharing it, washes over you like a wave of happiness. I never felt that way since. Now, it all seems so far away. Even the memories feel like I dreamed them, rather than lived them. Well, enough of that. Round Rock's is right adventure. Very kindly so. Keep an eye on our guild till we next meet, will you? Round Rock thinks long and hard on what to do with precious glowstone. His most favoriteest treasure of Round Rock's. But glowstone is also what Mide seeks all his time, and has already brought to Round Rock's 3 whole years of joy. So, Round Rock decides to give it to Mide, so she can be happy too. But now, Round Rock entrusts treasure to Uplander. Give to Mide at the next meeting. Mide's Dugobi did not try to take glowstone from mighty Uplander. Does not know where Mide is now, and she often gazes out on giant whirly cogs from Broken Watercross. Maybe Uplander finds her there. From afar, that massive seals a certain majesty, does it not? Something tells me you didn't come here to share the view. What is it? Roundrox means to give me the Codex fragment? I couldn't possibly accept. She values that stone over the rest of her treasures combined. And yet, it may be safer in the hands of one more capable of defending it. Safer for all concerned. Gods know the Illuminati will stop at nothing to get it. Very well. If she feels I should have it, I will hold it in safekeeping for her. This is of no more use to me than of any other rock. You doubtless recall the moment when Roundrox first revealed the Codex fragment to us, yes? When she took the stone in her hands, a piece of the Enigma Codex burst forth unbidden in a brilliant flash of light. Yet it had been handled many times by others, yourself included. Without ever betraying a hint of the secret contained within, did she not find that strange? Itself was surprised, albeit for a different reason. The Codex is protected by an arcane mechanism, you see. Only those who share its fundamental principles are able to view its content. It is rare indeed to find an individual with the qualities required to read it. That Roundrox possessed of such qualities in an unexpected lesson, to be sure. If the Illuminati were to learn of her secret, she would be placed in grave danger. Even as we speak, they scour the hinterlands in search of their elusive missing piece. As far as I know, they still view our friend as a mere collector of misplaced items. For her sake, we must do our utmost to draw their attention away from Big West Shortstop, before they take it into their hands to return. And it is for that reason I mean to lead this proof. The Illuminati learned that I have the fragment. It is my hope they will focus their efforts on ascertaining my whereabouts. Needless to say, they may not be the biggest. They may not return to Big West Shortstop for some time. When I'm gone, I would ask you to watch over Roundrox. See that she does not come to harm. My thanks, adventure. She was about to throw it over the side. But I am no longer worthy.
can't search this for Uplander of such urgency. Uplander must return to the West shortstop at once. Crazy gesture to do with me. It's a crazy gesture to do. Why not? I gotta fight the Illuminati. I don't. Sure. I'll see what's up. Is there like a party bonus? Is that why? Here you go, and not a moment too soon. The Illuminati are getting ready for something big. The Shola reports that Alexander started drawing massive amounts of aether from the surrounding land, which can only mean one thing. The Illuminati have resumed their attempts to revive it. And what's more, Bankrich reports that the goblins are amassing substantial quantities of explosives and supplies, by all indications to building another weapon. In short, it's bad. But it's nothing a bit strategic thinking can't fix. They say he who strikes first strikes last, and that's exactly what I intend to do. I've devised a plan which should allow us to take the Illuminati unawares, and I'd like you to spearhead the assault. The immediate point is to the south on the cliffs overlooking Thalia. Biggs has gone ahead to scout the area, and we all await your arrival there. Await your arrival. Where's Biggs? Biggs there. There, Biggs. Go, Biggs. Hi, Big. Here you go. Good to see you. I take it Wedge told you the situation. You ready to hit the Illuminati where it hurts? In the dick? That's where it hurts? That's what I like to hear. Chief will be here soon. We can get things underway. Bloody hells, if it ain't Y'shtola. No one told me you were coming. Aren't you supposed to be in Novrant right now? An hysteric disturbance on this scale demands my personal attention. Judging by the marked fall in ambient aether concentrations, the situation is far graver than previously assumed. Are you certain that steel monstrosity is the plan? Yep, Aether's fucked up. See no other explanation. Giant's innards are well nigh saturated with Aether already. It is something else. Irregular energy coming from within the barrier. Be that as it may, I'm afraid we have more pressing concerns. The Illuminati are up to something. We mean to hit them before they can put whatever it is they're planning into action.
Which in, allow me to introduce my newest and perhaps most astounding invention, the Electrojammer 3, first of its kind. Ignore the Electrojammer 1 and 2.
Elaborate. Whimsy.
Speechless with astonishment, I see. As well you should be. The high-frequency waves emitted by this device will interfere with any and all enemy communications, making it impossible for them to coordinate such an effective defense. With it working in our favor, victory is all but assured.
The little joys. I see. So assuming I have understood correctly, we need only activate this Electrojammer of yours, and the Illuminati will be plunged into disarray. Affording Rugo and his friends ample opportunity to take them unawares. Very well, proceed. My boy. This Electrojammer is what all true warriors strive for. Yeah, Wedge. Is this supposed to happen? And everyone died at the end. Bloody hells. Unintentionally created another opening. You've woken it up.
Nay, only the left arm stirs. Could the waves emitted by your device have disturbed something within the barrier, Wedge? It's not my fault!
Not to worry, Wedge. With the Illuminati hard at work reviving the giant, it was only a matter of time before parts of it started springing to life. You just gave this one extra little nudge. On a brighter note, it would seem you've saved us the trouble of finding another way in. Here you go, old friend. It's time for your customary heroics. The Illuminati are likely still scrambling to work out what just happened. Before they do, I suggest you hop across the river and show them what for.
Well, beat him up!
Must needs discuss these developments with Master Matoya.
Sid, would you be so good as to accompany me? Your insight may well prove useful. Thumbs up, buddies. Anthrax nutshot at it again. He's got a little book. Now, of course, is to life. The future unfolds exactly as expected. Exactly as written. I like that noise. Light kicks, eyes fixed. Uplander feels shivery shakes. Arm of evil giant is wide open, and no Illuminati in sight. The Fist of the Sun. Okay. Let's see if I can get back here in time to close out the quest. That huh is the kind of noise a middle schooler learns where they can make and you never again know peace in a good way. That like type of noise. Yeah. You are right. You are right. Okay, Alice, say sorry I left for a second. Can you fix the kid with that pig? Did it work?
I believe it did. You and your fledgling familiar have done well. My eyes do not deceive, a hint of color has returned to his soul.
I would jump for joy if I weren't so exhausted. Yeah, she made a pig and it like did something and now he's like awake again. Kind of. So close, Horik. Very weird thing to like come back to.
As you are even now in the process of discovering, this magic asks much of the invoker. What you may not have realized is that the same is also true of the subject. As such, we must proceed with caution. However, with further treatment, I have the utmost confidence the boy will make a full recovery. Observing the reanimation of his stagnant soul has been most enlightening. I will need time to put my theories to proof, but I believe I can fashion a spell to produce the opposite effect, to induce stagnation. Why would you want to do that? Thus enabling our safe transport back to the source via aura site. Right, the aura site. Y'shtola's already over there though, guys. A thought occurred to me about this treatment. Luke said that when the soul is rendered dormant, the mind is separated from the body. The person becomes incapable of interacting with the world around them. That not sound a lot like some of the tempered back in the source? Not really. It is the fate of most tempered to become slaves to primals, save in a handful of cases. Or am I missing something? I can master the sneak, the art of revitalizing the soul. I know of at least one in the source who could desperately use such treatment. Gabu. Good old Gabu. Exactly. His condition is uncannily similar to Haurik's, is it not? The only difference being his soul was suffused with earth-aspected aether instead of light. It follows that if his soul is subject to a similar kind of stagnation, there may be a chance we can save him, right? Forgive me, but who is this Gabu fellow of whom you speak?
He's my favoritist friend.
I see. His condition does sound similar. Yet there is much more about the soul that remains unknown even to me. I say this not to discourage you, you understand, but to remind you that this is delicate work we do here. Work requiring patience.
Of course, and as long as there's hope for patience here, I will devote whatever time is needed to see this through. But I refuse to spend that time in idleness. If it's all the same to you, I'd like to stay here with Angelo. And continue their treatment. Angelo's the pig's name. The two of you should return to the Crystarium with Luke and see if you can't make some headway with the newly posited theories.
I would tell you to rest first, but I can see you're not to be convinced. Ah, the fire of youth.
Let's return to the Crystarium then. I've found you, finally. Guy. Hey, Sheer, what are you doing all the way out here? I don't remember what he sounded like.
There's a lot of trouble back in Yulmore. Lady Chai is beside herself. Sighing, pacing, the whole lot. Near begged me not to go and find you.
And pacing, you say? It must be urgent.
I take it I will be returning to the Crystarium alone. Go on then. It's not as if I don't have anything for you to do. It's not as if I have anything for you to do.
Thank you, Luke.
Sorry for bothering you and all that, but she says the future of Yulmore's at stake.
Immediately goes to the voice cutscene, he sounds entirely different.
Lady Chai's up in the parlor. Best not to keep her waiting, eh? Best not keep her waiting, she.
Well, not here seems out of the ordinary, though I do not see Lady Chai anywhere.
Probably pacing around outside again, staring off into the distance and all that. Sighing.
Strange. Let's see if we can find her and discover the source of her distress. Oh, the balcony. I thought you meant like outside.
You're here.
Lady Chai, whatever is the matter?
I knew not where else to turn. Oh, this is all too much for my poor heart to bear alone.
Alone? What of Master Chai?
That is the very reason I summoned you. He's gone.
What? What happened?
He's got his passion back. He wants to work more.
It all began after the events at Mount Gulg. With Lord Vorthry out of the way, we all agreed that a new leader must be chosen.
And so you held an election?
Yes, well, sort of. Not a single person volunteered to stand, you see. After a lifetime of leisure, we free citizens have grown somewhat indolent. Readapting to the harsh realities of life is trying enough, but to take charge of a broken city as well, no one wanted such responsibility. Nevertheless, Yulmore could not well do without a leader, and so we decided that anyone and everyone should be considered a candidate. And
after we cast our ballots and tallied the votes, the mayorship fell upon my dear husband.
Well, given the
Checks
manner in
out.
which he orchestrated the construction of the giant Talos, none could deny his leadership qualities.
But even before then, he had proven himself at Daedalus Stoneworks, don't forget. He is more than qualified for the role. The perfect choice.
But he doesn't want to do it.
Indeed. I told him as much when his victory was first announced. But perhaps I was too forceful in my attempt to encourage him. For shortly after that, he vanished without a word.
You believe he was so daunted by the burden of leadership that he felt compelled to flee? Please, Lady Chai, dry your eyes. Your husband does not strike me as the sort of man who would abandon his duty, much less his beloved wife.
You truly think so?
He wanted to go find like a big sash that says mayor.
What do you think has become of my husband?
He's gonna go find Philbo and take his sash. Sorry, I think he's dead.
Nay, my friend. The one thing he has not done is flee. Of that I am convinced. Through the most testing of times, he has ever remained at Lady Chai's side, placing her happiness before his own. He would not abandon her now.
Never mind.
Wherever he may have gone, rest assured we will find him.
Thank you, my dear boy. You have set my mind at ease. I will trust in my husband and await his return.
It makes no sense for Master Chai to have left without a word, but even if he had, he would not have done so unobserved. Someone here must have seen something, I'm sure of it. We should split up and inquire as to whether anyone saw him leave, or, failing that, if they have any idea where he might have gone. I'll meet you at the Glory Gate to compare notes later on. Chai? Why, yes, I spoke with him recently. Though I recall he was in a rather dour mood, concerned about Ymor's neglect of industry, you see. Lord Lothbury's apparently inexhaustible stores of meal, and no great need for money. It's little wonder our businesses were all but forgotten under his rule. But I assured Master Chai that the Boutique of Splendors will do all it can to contribute to the revival of trade here in Ymor. It seemed to satisfy him. He took his leave shortly after. A stagnant state of business. Okay. Maybe you're inside. Yeah. Looking for Master Chai, are you? Something amiss? When last I saw him, he seemed ready to collapse from exhaustion. He insisted he rest and catch his breath, and we talked for a while. About his concerns over the city's defenses, amongst other things. He made more than a few valid ones. Many of our men are still recovering after your confrontation with Lord Lothbury. And finding General Ranjit in a heap in the middle of the plaza shook us all to the core. The men commended no small amount of loyalty. Some of our long-serving soldiers seemed lost without him. Indeed, a number of them left. Not that we blame you, of course. Without you and yours, we'd still be blind to the error of our ways. Anyway, funding permitting, I proposed replenishing our ranks with volunteers from the derelicts in Gatetown. We have a duty to keep not only Yomor, you see, but the surrounding regions of Kalusha as well. Protect, and I for one would welcome any man or woman willing to take up arms for that cause. Indeed, I told him as much and he seemed relieved to hear it. It was on that note that we parted ways. He headed outside, as I recall. Perilous state of the defenses. Tall man fit in that description. Asked to speak with the port buckers lately come from the right. But he wanted to know the state of things down in the derelicts. You can be sure we gave him an earful. Food, medicine, clothing, there's plenty to tell. I'm high in love for whatever we can scavenge. It's barely enough to fill our bellies. Folk here don't want to survive, they want to thrive. When he heard that, he started mumbling to himself. Something about finding his work, I think. Fair play to him, though. Not content with having his ear chewed about the derelicts, he asked about the other settlements and all that. For that, I can't really say. He looked like he was heading for Gatetown when I last saw him. There you are. How did you fare? Have you learned anything which might offer a clue to Master Chai's whereabouts? One second, Alpha now. Sorry. Hold that thought. Hold that thought, Alpha now. The fifth of the sun. Water is a 10 out of 10 drink. Okay. You say so. Bounced. I'm all Faust. Big Gobby? What's going on with this Gobby? The Aether Converter hums alive. Ratfinks Twinkledinks. Okay. Ah, interesting. How do I turn back? What does this do? I'm a gorilla now? Can I like... Cool. That's funny. Oh, it killed me though. Okay, that's really funny. I don't know why I thought I would be immune to getting blown up from the bomb by being a gorilla. I was like, oh yeah, gorillas are immune to dying. They're actually invincible. I'll let them handle this one. Being a gorilla was fun, but I don't think I'm up to snuff. The transformation mechanic is fun, though. They should do that in more battles. I feel like there was one I didn't see, though. There was the bird one and the gorilla one. Oh, he's gonna... No, there were two we didn't see. That I just missed a chance. That's a cool fight. I don't know why, but I know it's trash, but I feel compelled to pick it up anyway. I'll just throw it out later, I guess. I'm gonna take a BRB.